Welcome back to Super Sentai Review episode 217. Yep. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention when it came to the last episode, that the Gokaija vs. Go Busters movie was the fifth to last movie I had watched that I had not reviewed yet. There is technically about four more left to go. And then that's pretty much it for movies I have watched for Sentai but I have not seen yet. Also, that was technically the second movie I ever watched for the entirety of Super Sentai. You're like, really? Well, it's like on my list anyways, but yeah. So, we're here discussing episodes 45 to 47 of Go Busters. 45 is a standalone episode. It does feature Red Sister in her penultimate appearance in this entire series. Yes, it's a New Year's episode. Is it a clip show? Not really. It's mostly put them finding out the burglars being around. That's the Grunts series. And they happen to find Escape's tablet. And they check out Metalloid and they create a Moochie. And that's kind of the A plot. The B plot is apparently Gadru, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the buddy bot for Blue Buster, set up on a blind date with the daughter of a friend of the commander's. And it's like a bunch of hijinks. It's a very strange episode, per se. Oh, yeah, and also look like, maybe that, well, Red Bell's sister may be going on a date with somebody. No, it's meeting with a publisher, and Riju, his date, turns out she already has a boyfriend. That's the gist of it. It's an okay episode, and of course, experiencing deja vu because it's a repeat of when Enter created an eraser monster. It's that Moochie, and it is one of the most weakest monsters of the whole series. Yep. 46, Enter is back, and he's got himself an update. Yes. So, like, Aaron John reading and, like, Emma John, of course, they come across, excuse me, Enter and Escape. Escape is different, per se. They do, in fact, change her form here a little bit, where apparently she's been infected in a flower, and she apparently has lost all of her memories. Like, she keeps repeating the same line in two episodes where she uses her weapons. Heck, even in her ultimate form, she refers to her arms as her weapons. I'm like, and it's like, I'm good, like, what? And of course, they point out, though, you told us that already before. You've done it now several times. Apparently, she keeps getting reset. At one point, by the way, in the course of two episodes, she's destroyed like 3 times. And you're thinking, wait, that sounds familiar. Did they adapt this plot thread for Beast Morphers? They did. Except that it was turned into a joke every time. It wasn't some... Of course, there he was turned into a robot, not an avatar, like it is here. And also, Roxy, her counterpart was basically in a coma. Though, in the case of her synth equivalent, she, of course, has some... And apparently her whole thing is that she wants Blue Buster to overheat. To the point where his suit is, like, falling apart, like just like Red Buster, twice over the course of the series, his happened twice. And that was Blue Buster's turn. There's also a whole thing, apparently he and Yoko got an argument over him being apparently annoying. And then they got over by the end of the episode. It's an okay thing, though. It does, and of course, like, we have this new monster, this stag. Be like, is this Jay's? No, it turns out basically here's the science I have all along. I feel as though that particular plot thread really went nowhere. It just there. It just basically gives something juicy to do. Yeah, and also, Escape is calling Enter Papa Enter. Yes, apparently he reprogrammed her to be obedient to him. To be, okay. And of course, he destroyed Enter this episode. Oh, he's got backup. It's in Red Buster. They're like, what? The Red Ranger is his backup? Like, apparently put his data inside of him. I'm thinking it's probably one of the last times they had a battle where they're outside the suit and you have him touch basically Red Buster's like side of his belly. I'm assuming that's where he put the backup. But who knows? But still pretty good here. We're getting very, very close to wrapping this up. So, next up, the final 3 episodes of Go Busters. Okay? Next video. Bye.